Okay, in verse 1, thence, and verse 2, whence are new words in the King James Bible. Joseph in verse 3 should be Joseph, and Judah should have an H. And I don't remember sisters. Honor, spelled wrong. I don't remember kin. And I definitely don't remember a few sick folk. Come on. Jesus laid his hands upon a few sick folk round about his new. Not sure about that. Let's go up here. Save is new in verse 8. Verse, and money is new, and purse is new, and script was never there before. Sorry guys, it's midnight. I should be reading the whole verse, but it would make it easier for you guys to understand that, to remember the verse, but I'm tired. Okay, whosoever. It should be whosoever, but now they have soever as a word in the Bible. And Gomorrah, should it be spelled like with an H, the H at the end? It's not spelled right. Judgment is just missing the E in the middle. Devils should be demons. There's an emoticon. And his name was spread abroad. Sounds new to me, but I don't know 100% for sure. Shoe should be show. Elias should be Elijah. And look, they're calling Elijah an it. John the Baptist an it. They're talking about John the Baptist. Others said that it is Elias. And others said, that's weird too. This whole verse is stupid. Others said that it is Elias, and others said that it is a prophet, or as one of the prophets. They're talking about John the Baptist, calling him an it. This doesn't sound right, does it? That he was a just man and an holy. Birthday is brand new in the Bible. I think estates is new, and it's italicized. That's one of those italicized words. Captain is new. Someone said it should be persons. And when the daughter of the said Herodias came in, the said Herodias, it's new. Damsel should be girl or something like that. Wilt is a new word. There's no spaces in between that line. There was a verse in my Bible somewhere. The whole verse didn't have any spaces at all, and so I highlighted the whole verse and I wrote next to it, no spaces. And now it's changed and it's normal now, S spaces. Straightway again is new. And talking about John the Baptist, I will that thou give me by and by in a charger the head of John the Baptist. I remember platter. I don't remember by and by. Oath's sake. The king was exceeding sorry. Should be exceedingly something, and sorry is a brand new word. That should be on a platter, not in a charger. For the oath's sakes and for their sakes. Both, I think that's both new. Ooh, I have to cough. I have to pause. All right. So we're talking about the head and the charger now, and gave it to the damsel, and the damsel gave it to her mother. When the disciples heard of it, they came and took up his corpse, John the Baptist's corpse. That's just ridiculously ridiculous. That's mean and just sounds morbid, you know? I mean, have some respect. You know, should be his body. Ship should be boat. A foot thither. A foot thither. And out went them. That out went is one word. Yeah, that's new. And Jesus, when he came out, saw much people. Right. Pennyworth. Brand new word in the Bible. Okay, and this is the multitude, the thousands, where they did one of the miracles of the loaves and fishes. And look what it says. He saith unto them, How many loaves have ye? Go and see. And when they knew, they say, 5 and 2 fishes. They say. And he commanded them to make all sit down by companies upon the green grass. And they sat down in ranks by hundreds and by 50s. I think that's all new. Divided. Should be a different word there. The 2 fishes divided he among them all. He didn't divide 2 fishes among anybody. They'd had among 5,000 or however many was in this parable. He didn't divide up 2 fishes. He multiplied the fishes, didn't he? And when the even was come, should be evening, ship should be boat, the wind was contrary. Contrary is a new word there. Walking upon the sea. I remember Jesus walking upon the water, but maybe it was sea. Sore amazed. Ship. Sore amazed is new, ship is new. I feel like there should be an S at the end of their heart. For their hearts were hardened, but for their heart was hardened. Like they have one heart for all of them. It just sounds weird. Ship, straightway, roundabout, whithersoever. And this is the new little story there in the Bible where they laid the sick in the streets and besought him that they might touch, if it were but the border of his garment. There was only one person who did that, and it was a woman. And it was hem of the garment. Chapter 7. That is to say, that's funny. And when they saw some of his disciples eat bread with defiled, that is to say, with unwashed hands, they found fault. It was never written like that, and I don't even remember anything about dirty hands. But I don't remember it. What do you remember? Tables is new. Oft is a new word. Right. Isaias should be Isaiah. Their heart is far from me. I feel like it should be hearts on earth as that you. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines. I don't remember worship me or doctrines. I don't remember doctrines in the Gospels. I have to cough again. We have pots and cups in verse 8. Washing of pots and cups. Cups is new. There's that whoso again, and let him die the death. I don't know if that's a new phrase. Here's the Islamic word, korban. Korban is like a sacrifice, animal sacrifice. It's brand new in the Bible, and it's capitalized. That is to say, a gift. And look at all the spaces. That was added. That is to say, a gift. And korban is new. New word. What do I have Peter pointing to? I don't know. I'll look at that later. Draught is a new word. Purging all meats. Come on. Purging all meats. No. Evil eye. That's Islamic too. And that's never been there before in that verse. Thus, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye. It should be envy. That's right. A Syrophoenician, sounds new to me, right? Would cast forth the devil out of her. Cast forth. Forth would be an added word. And devil would be demons. It is not meet to take the children's bread. It is not meat. That's weird. I remember this. Dogs showing up. I remember the first time I noticed it was in the early 90s. But I didn't remember it before that. But I was also young. So it could have been there. Right? You can see demon should be there instead of devil. The coasts of Tyre. Coasts should be regions, and Sea of Galilee, sea should be capitalized, and coasts should be territories. And impediment. This was Jesus healing someone, and it says he had an impediment in his speech. I don't remember that at all. That's new. And fingers maybe is new. Fingers. I don't know. And the string of his tongue was... I actually remember a string of his tongue unloosed. I actually kind of remember that. Okay, they published it. Okay, and he charged them that they should tell no man. But the more he charged them, so much the more, a great deal. They published it. So much the more, a great deal, they published it. No. I don't know if dumb is new or not. Should I do chapter 8? Well, there's not that many that I have. I'll wait till next time. Thanks for watching.